Corruption in of itself tends to be faceless. It's also very difficult to trace, both nationally and globally. And I think that that's recognised by enforcement agencies. The trends in corruption today are, I suppose, in many ways quite strange. I think perpetrators have become more sophisticated in the way in which they commit corrupt acts. One global trend is that societies are now becoming increasingly cashless. So you're finding that money obtained unlawfully is being used to purchase perhaps expensive artworks, perhaps properties. And I think successive governments, both in the UK and globally, have sought to address those behaviours by increasing their activity in monitoring money laundering and trying to work together in a more sophisticated way. The other part that I think is changing as a global trend that's affecting corruption is the cultural behaviour within companies. When you investigate corrupt practices, you tend to find issues surrounding the governance of a company. You find that a speak up programme is perhaps not working as well as it should. So I think the trend is overall an effort for people to work together. And when I say people, that's people within companies, to make sure that their systems and controls are as effective as they should be. I think in terms of what companies should look at over the forthcoming year is the trend towards more looking at the onus being on what you have done as a board to try and prevent wrongdoing within a company. It doesn't matter what sophisticated systems you have or that you introduce, human error will always come into things when there are transactions involved or individuals involved. And I think that companies need to make sure that they're monitoring them properly in a sensible and a pragmatic way, but also being attuned to changes that may be happening around them and making sure that you're educating your staff and as a board that you're genuinely working together to take issues seriously as they are raised.